Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting outside. It is beautiful out here. It's like 72 degrees. It's just barely starting to sprinkle on me. It rained last night and the night before, and so today is nice and cool out here. I've got kids all different places. Kendon's riding the little four-wheeler. Kyla and Klayton are jumping on the trampoline. The little girls are inside making themselves a snack. Kryspin's down at Grandma and Grandpa's house. Kolter and his friend are in the Quonset. They're working on a dirt bike. They're cleaning the carburetor and doing something else. He told me, but I can't remember what he said now, so that they can get it started. And then Kaylee is working on her school. So I have had several people tell me that they were excited to hear what my high schooler is using this year for homeschool. I've decided that in order for me to get that video done, I'm just gonna have to walk into her room and do it. So it's not gonna be all fancy and organized like the last one does, because I just don't have time to sit down right now and do that. So I'm gonna go in and I will show you what she's using this year for her homeschool. She's 16. She'll be 17 in November, but she is a senior this year, and she'll probably graduate in December, possibly March, just depending on how long it takes her to do things. But she's trying to get done before April, because in our state, if she can finish before April, I don't have to have her assessed, which is not a huge deal, but it would save me some money. So that's her plan, her goal. She's going to try to get done before the month of April so that she doesn't have to be assessed by the homeschool assessor. So I'm going to go inside and I will show you what she's using this year. Okay, so first thing I'm going to show you, she's actually using the Introduction to Anatomy and Physiology 1 and 2 from Master Books this year. She has number 1 in her room already. So this is number 2. This is the teacher's guide and the 2 books that go with it, 3 and 4. She's never taken anatomy. It's not her favorite thing in the world. So these are actually, you can see 7th to 9th grade, but she's doing both courses this year. And so I'm counting that as a science credit for her. She also has several books that she has to read as part of requirements that my husband has made before the kids can graduate. They have to read certain books that he picks for them. The first one is the Baptist Confession of Faith, 1689. Mere Calvinism. This is an excellent book. God is the Gospel by John Piper. Always Ready. This is Directions for Defending the Faith. And then she's got a few more in her room. I'll show you those in a second. She also is going to watch this video, Herman Who. It is a video teaching about hermeneutics, how to properly divide the word. And then this is Road Trip to Truth. This is the second one. This is season 2. We also have season 1, and she's going to have to watch all of those. We've watched several of the season 1 together as a family, but as part of her school this year, she's going to go through both of those. Master Books does have teacher's guides that go with these, or with number 1, season 1, Road Trip to Truth. But we're not requiring her to do the teacher's guide or the workbook pages. She just needs to watch the videos. So let me take you into her room and show you the other stuff she's working on in there. Okay, I'm in Kaylee's room now. So some other books that she's got to read for her, we're calling it Daddy Literature. This one is Do You Pray by J.C. Ryle. This is a really thin book, but it's really, really good. She also has to read through The School of Biblical Evangelism. This is by Kurt Cameron and Ray Comfort. This is an old book, but they do have an updated version. And I think she just has to read it. Do you have to answer the questions in the back?
I've been answering questions.
Okay, there's questions in the back, and so she's got to answer those too. And it says 101 lessons, and this is a big book. They're not in the back of here?
They're in each lesson. There's 5 to 6.
Oh, they're with each. Okay, they're with each lesson. So there's questions, and then answers that go, or the lesson and then questions in the back of the lesson. So the lessons aren't super long, and it is a big book, but the lessons are pretty quick. So she's got to do that. And then here is the other Introduction to Anatomy and Physiology Teacher's Guide, and then the 2 books that go with that. She also is working on chemistry. So she's taking 2 science classes this year. She's doing Master Books Chemistry. She is not so sure about this. How's it been going?
It was fine up until the last lesson got a little like.
Do you think you're going to need the academy do you think it would be helpful?
I think the only thing he's doing on the academy is just the labs. And they're
right.
very like.
But you're not going to do them.
No, I'm not going to do them.
So would it be helpful to watch them? Because you're probably not going to be able to answer a lot of the questions in the book, in the workbook.
Ones so far have seemed pretty pointless. Like, I didn't really need to see this 5-minute thing to understand what you were saying.
But that was only the very first lesson, right?
Yeah. So they probably actually would be.
So, yeah. So we're still debating on this. Kaylee has a friend who really likes chemistry and encouraged her to take it. Okay, so anyway, we've got the chemistry. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if she'll continue with it or not. We'll see. It's not her favorite thing.
I right now I dislike civics and the Constitution more than chemistry.
Okay, so her last class she's taking this year is the Civics and the Constitution course from Master Books. This is from Master Books. It's got a DVD, a book, a textbook here, and the teacher's guide. And this is just a half a credit for the whole course. But it also had with the teacher's guide the Constitution, and I didn't print it off because we had this little pamphlet thing that's got the full Constitution in there. So I stuck that in there. She said so far she dislikes the civics and Constitution more than she dislikes the chemistry, which is funny to me. But so that's it. She's taking civics and the Constitution. She's taking anatomy. She's taking chemistry, and she's taking daddy literature. Besides that, she has all of the credits she needs for everything else. So once she's finished with all of these books and things, then she will be done with her senior year of school. One thing I didn't show you, where's the little paper that I printed off?
Which one?
To go with the books when you read them. I need to make copies of it before you write on it.
I already finished one.
But you made a bunch of copies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just went online and typed in like a nonfiction book report, and she has to fill that out with the books that she's reading. Oh yeah, she also has to read the New Testament. So the whole New Testament. So let me just turn the camera back around. I'll show you this little page I found online for free. So this book report, nonfiction book report, she's just had to fill out one of these after each of the books she reads. It's got her name, the book and author, the main subject that this nonfiction book covers, include at least 10 significant details about your topic. Why is it important for you to learn about this topic? What effect does this subject have on history in today's world? List and define 10 words that you found in your reading but were not familiar to you. So this is something she has to fill out after each book that she reads out of the Daddy Literature books, just to help us have some communication points and to help. My husband, because he assigned all of these books, he is the one that wants to talk with her about them, which is fine for me because he's read all of them and I haven't read all of them. So this is just something he can read through and ask questions and talk with her, discuss with her about it. So, all right, so that is it for my seniors school choices, homeschool choices for her senior year. I hope this maybe was helpful for you. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not, and I will see you next time. Bye.